it seems like I see what every day. I be practicing all type of ways. They try to talk about the pain. They try to play it like this shit a game. I be on the edge like a diamond chain. I sabotage the other folks away. They trying to keep my blood, can't taste the pain. There I'm with you, love. I see the world, yeah, it's in my blood. It's so they thought living inside of me. Yeah, I fight it, bitch, and then just try to lie to me. I fight it so green, I feel like so deep, I feel like that's unlucky. She tryna be fine, she had in my feelings, she tryna harm me. You thought it was over, that's who it is, now you haunting. I did what I did, now I'm on the run, and now they caught me. I can't even defend, I know I'm a win, and now I'm taunting. I shot out my brother, I shot out my dog, I'm putting it over me. I feel like I feel like the fall, my mind is crazy, yo. They go to the woods, they don't make it out, and I told you it's not enough. I'm throwing the naughty boys. Oh yeah, I got it, trying to get out tonight. I tell you more than once, and I see it, I'm upside down. I shoot in my gun, I empty it out, and I got a fire round. Make it hot, and now you do too much, it's hot. I tell you this. Really counting on my dudes, yeah. Really counting on my dudes, yeah. I've been counting on my demons, yeah. It seems like I see what every day. I be practicing all type of ways. They try to talk about the pain. They try to play it like this shit a game.
Give me a sec, bro. Give me a sec. This motherfucker. Give me a sec. It comes 2 times. Yes, it is. It is another. It's Tuesday. It does this every Tuesday, bro. Every first month or whatever the fuck. You know, every first Tuesday of the month. So I can't do nothing about it. Just bear with me, brother, sister. I can't do nothing about it. But it comes on again. It comes on again. It always comes on 2 times. But this your boy Papa Fisco G. Sound and truth. Good day to be alive, though. Not for some, but for the ones on the good side of things, you know. Just hit that like button on your way in. It's free. Doesn't cost you a bit. Helps the algorithm out. keeps the smiles rolling in. Smiles roll in regardless. Whether they're trying to throw hell, whether there's likes coming in, whether what, the smiles are gonna keep coming in. But you see the title of the video, bro. They don't see nothing coming. The enemy, they don't see nothing coming, bro. They don't see nothing coming. There we go. I know it comes again. Just give me a sec. I can't do nothing about it. I wish it didn't go off, but I'm like, yo, bro. They don't see this shit coming, man. This shit's finna get nasty out here. It's finna get nasty when you in that bitch. But it's finna get even more nastier when you leave, bro. Like when I say it's finna get bad, it's finna get bad. Like it's finna get bad. Because what I'm picking up is that some of us, bro, we got like protection from up there, bro, and they touch down and they fucking shit up. And what that mean is basically we got like our galactic family, yeah, our galactic squadrons. Since you awaken to a point where they can pick you up, they could come down there and assist you, bro. Because your energy is connected, your energy is high as them. And you have people in establishments that didn't know your rank. They keep belittling us, bro. Because we walk alone, we don't walk with big crowds, they keep belittling us, bro. They keep underestimating us. They keep thinking God ain't real, bro. See, these archons, they're a little new. See, the old archons knew. Well, these archons know because they got our history, bro, but they're arrogant, bro. They're just too arrogant. They kind of forget, like, yo, we're awakened to the power, bro. It's like, we're going to figure this shit out. They just keep betting on you falling back into your old ways and your old traps. And because they got ways to, they have methods to get people back doing the same shit, but it just doesn't work for you, bro. And you just fucking shit up. As you walk, you're fucking it up, bro. You're fucking our whole system up. And it got to a point where you were just existing, doing what you were doing. Even when they done threw everything at us, bro. They threw everything at us, bro, and they still wasn't able to take us down. So it got to the point where they were trying to use satellites to fucking melt us, bro. Yes, they were trying to use satellites to melt us. And the Galactic Federation, that's they're not playing by the rules. They weren't playing by the rules, bro. That's how desperate these people were. These were rules they broke. So some aliens touched down in the establishments of the government, and you know the government some pussies. Yeah, the government some pussies. When you face them head on and you got weapons and you hired them, they tuck their tail in between their legs. And that's what's going on right now, bro. Like, since this was like a showdown, like a face-off, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of government expenses being cut in these little programs and shit. But that has a lot to do with the injustices done, not because, oh, they don't have the money because they're trying to fund a war. Don't believe that shit. A lot of these government programs, these secret programs are leaving because what's gonna happen to the people that ran it? Like there's finna be like a plague going on, bro. They're not gonna talk about it, but people gonna be dropping dead up there. People gonna be dropping dead because, yeah, when you fucking with cosmic balance, when you're like infringing upon it, they don't give a fuck who you are, bro. You have to face the consequences, and they're facing the consequences. So they're all running scared and shit. But this came down with them being arrogant, bro. Since you walking alone, bro, it don't seem like you got a lot of people riding with you, bro. So they thought they can gang the whole goddamn government, the whole goddamn Americas, you know, the whole goddamn whatever state, whatever country you in, because we chosen ones are everywhere. They thought they could do that. and then get away with it. But no, bro. See what they weren't banking on, bro. Fucking with somebody with the amount of light you got, they get exposed. If they're not able to take that motherfucker down, and that person's able to maintain in their light, everything attached to that darkness gets exposed and brought to the surface. That's what's going on right now, bro. We're going to hear all about these torture programs and these local governments working with people in the communities and shit. Like, yeah, they're going to try to keep it under the rest, but they got to expose it. They got to expose it. They got to expose it because there was a point in time where some of the elites were going to get shredded. They were going to get shredded, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. They were going to get shredded. And by how I'm picking it up, they still going to get shredded, bro, because there's going to be a time where they're going to get real desperate again. They're going to get shredded, bro. But I'm not going to say they backed off, but certain people they backed off. But now they're going to be pumping fear. They're going to be pumping fear. They're trying to get us scared to go in the water, bro, because some of us are like primordial aquatic beings, bro. It's in our DNA, bro. Just like the nomos and people like that. Like, you know, the nomos and like, yeah, bro. Like some of us are like aquatic beings and shit like that. That's why they make a lot of black people are scared of water because they knew the DNA of a lot of black people. Not to say that they don't know the white people. That's not what it is. We're not saying that. But a lot of black people that they did research on from back in the day were aquatic beings. So they came they so when they study us long enough, they come out with things to try to fuck us up or make us limited to our growth and power. So when they figured out we were aquatic beings, they made black people say they can't swim and shit like that, making black people scared of water. You know what I mean? That is a tactic to make you not go home when it's time for Exodus. When it's time for Exodus, that's what they do to make us not feel confident to swim underwater. You know, they make us all scared of the animals, but people don't even know, bro. When you're an aquatic being, you have communication to all lower life forms down there, whether that's sharks, dolphins, etc. They're not gonna fuck with you if you're actually meant to be down there, bro. You got people, you have your oppressors, you have these colonizers, whoever they are, you have the black hand going down there, fucking up cities, stealing mermaids. You know what I mean? Basically causing war down there. So yeah, they're gonna protect the waters. But they can tell by your energy as soon as you touch down in the water if you're a threat or not. See, it's a like the water communicate. Like the animals, the fishes, they all communicate down there. It's okay for the animals to kill each other because that's what they're supposed to do. But once they feel a bigger threat, like something that doesn't belong there, they all put their attention on that. They're not going to tell you about those submarines that didn't make it back. They're not going to tell you about those expeditions full of people on experiments that never came back. You know, they're never going to tell you about that. But when they come back from those experiences, from those expeditions with nobody, not even a submarine, yeah, they're going to make us scared of the water, bro. Yeah, because they can't access it. So they feel salty. So if they can't access these points, they want nobody to access these points. You know, like there's access points on the earth right now, different parts of the world right now that are opening up, and they're going to cause great chaos there to try to make us deter from these places. I can't speak on them because there are access points. I can't speak on them though. You know, but all I can say is, yeah, bro, they're going to try to make us scared so we don't go to these places. You know, because some of us in America are not even supposed to be in America, bro. We got to go somewhere else to activate the grid and whatnot. Not to say you're running away from America, but, bro, this was Turtle Island. This was Turtle Island at a point in time, bro. Meaning like, bro, we used to hold it down in different parts of the earth. Like we used to really hold it down in Puerto Rico. This different place where we used to hold it down at, but people don't remember. We used to always move around. So that's why you always usually see hurricanes. Some of those hurricanes in Puerto Rico aren't even they're not even natural, bro. Just like in the Dominican Republic, just like in Haiti, a lot of those hurricanes weren't even natural, man. They're just trying to fuck up the flow there. They're just trying to destabilize that place. They don't want that place to flourish because there's some codes there. There's ley lines there. If they were unfucked with, that place would be a first world country in some parts. Some places, yeah, if they didn't alter the weather, if they didn't put any archonic bloodlines over there, they would thrive. They would thrive. That's why they keep heavily injecting imposters in Jamaica. There's a reason why they're doing that. They don't want Jamaica to be strong on their own. Just like in America. They don't want America to be strong on their own, bro. They keep injecting these foreign motherfuckers that aren't even from the land. Like, dude, at least have an American here. Peace, bro. God bless you. At least have an American run this shit. We don't even have Americans running it. We got these reptilian foreign motherfuckers running our shit. So obviously our country's not going to be balanced because we don't have Americans running it. People that aren't born here. And then it's a corrupted net. It has to go down. It has to go down eventually. But let's get back to the subject matter. So we got a lot of people that went against us, bro, but they don't see what's coming. This eight portal is bringing in a lot of hell for these people, man. I'm picking it up. Like, bro, I feel what's going on, man. I can like single out somebody energy, even if they're far away. Since they've been playing in my energy for so long, I can see what's going on. It's like this. That time where you got rent. Okay, check it out. You got rent, right? And you lost your job. And you got rent. But you got like a week before rent due. That's what they're feeling. They're like, yeah, we got a little time ahead, but they know something coming. They know something coming. And then, when it's those last 3 days left, you're trying to forget that you got to pay rent. So they're at that point where they're doing drugs. They're trying to forget. They're moving fast, but still, in 3 days, they got rent due. And that's what this energy is telling me right now. Their impending doom is coming, and they still acting like it ain't coming. They're still trying to set you up. They're still trying to do stuff, but they don't know they're being set up. They can't read the room, bro, because it's so focused on you and focused on that money. They're focused on that money. These people are greedy. These people can't read the room. And because of that, a whole goddamn system, a whole network going down. If you can't read the room and show people that, yo, bro, it's time to pull out. Yo, it's time to pull out, bro. This shit ain't working. This bitch getting stronger. Yo, it's time to pull out. These motherfucking aliens whooping our ass. Hold up. It's time to pull out. We can't get them. They're not smart. They're not smart. They don't know when to wave the white flag. So live by the sword, die by the sword, bro. Live by the sword, die by the sword. And I'm telling you, before the peak happened, because the peak is on the 8th. So before we even hit that peak, within 3 days, these niggas gonna be dropping like flies, folks. Yeah, these niggas gonna be dropping like flies, get their doors kicked in because this the double eight. The double eight. Not the double eight, but it's the 8, bro. It's coming back. See, these people are on the luminous sphere, bro. They on that 8. And all that energy they've been sitting back is going right back to them, bro. Just like the 8. Just like the 8. It's coming right back to them, bro. And they've been doing a lot of fuck shit. They've been doing a lot of fuck shit. And I know every time, all times are different, but this time hit a little different. I'm talking about this time hit a little different. It's just a strong judgment energy right now, bro. Just the cleansing on the land, the pole shift. So just a lot of judging on the land. And these people are being judged for their actions, bro. And they never, they never took accountability. They never even thought about turning over a new leaf, not even in the slightest. They just thought about how to be more clever, who to add into this bullshit, and what can they take more of, and how can they siphon your energy? How can they trick you? That's all what these people on. And if you look at these people peak, bro. These people are out of shape. These people are stressed out. These people are losing hair, bro. Like, I'm looking at these people. I'm like, damn, y'all fucked up. Like, yo, bro, I came up with a lot of my people. Like, bro, we damn near around the same age. I look at these niggas. These niggas look like they're 30. Confirmation. I look at me, bro. I barely, I barely, I know I got a beard and shit, but bro, I still look like a kid. I can still say, like, bro, I still in my prime. Like, these niggas are aging quick. These niggas are aging quick, bro. I look at me, and then I look at these people. I'm like, damn, you can obviously what they've been doing. They've been burning the light out, bro. They've been wasting their energy doing shit. Like, yeah, you ain't been wasting your energy. You've been maintaining it and growing it. Now, we're not perfect by any means, but bro, for the most part, you retain your energy, bro. You don't give it out. And you can see it. You can just look at the people your age, bro, and then look at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people that was connected to that parasitic net. Not just random motherfuckers. Like, everybody ages differently. But let's talk about these wicked motherfuckers. Yeah, bro, they're aging quick. How you're aging backwards. Look at these people. These people are aging quick, bro. They let you know everything you need to know. And they're not gonna see this coming, bro, which is a good thing because I mean, what's good? What's better when what's better than people underestimating you? People not thinking that this shit was actually gonna bite them in the ass later on. Over the years, they've been stealing, killing people like my family, bro. The Paytons, the Johnsons, they're notorious of taking out their family. Just for an example, Uncle Eli, that might even be my dad, low key, bro. But they took out Uncle Eli for his money. Uncle Greg, he died a few years ago. They took him out for his money. Auntie Nita, she died a few years ago. They took her out for her money or her insurance. Grandpa died a few years ago. They took him out. You know, like they be taking people out in our family, bro. Like, you gotta look at Marshall Payton. Marshall Payton is a master mason. He has a lifestyle he has to keep up, and all the money that Marshall Payton made was dirty money, stealing, killing, and drugs, killing his family members, selling cocaine, sending people on the flights to sell drugs, to pick up weed. His money is dirty, bro. You're going down too, Marshall, because you think you're some kingpin. You and Maisha, I think y'all did some big shit. Like nobody can fuck with y'all, bro. Y'all just have a lot of dumb people around you. Marshall Payton reminds me of Al Heyman. He can't even read, but he thinks he's smart because he has a whole bunch of dumb people around him. That's Marshall for him. That's Marshall for you. Like, he's not smart. He's actually stupid. He can't even read, you know? He can't read, and he makes it look like he's all for his family, but he took his own brothers out. So anybody like that, I don't look at. I don't look at right. But everybody's getting caught. Even Precious though, notorious for lying on her kid, stealing mail, hiding mail, getting his mail switched over, just hiding his documents since he was a kid. She's been doing that shit, Precious. She's been hiding my shit, who I really am, for years. So it's like, yeah, people see what the hell you've been doing. It's like, come on, man, you have a dark cloud around you. Nobody, like, yeah, when you have a big dark cloud on, when people not in your madness, people can see you for who you are. And that's what these people are in fear of, people seeing for who they are, because they can't siphon your energy and cloak in your energy no more. So therefore, they're being seen for their darkness. They're being seen for all the darkness that they put out, and they're going to get exposed for it real soon, bro. We don't have to wait on the goddamn government, man, because the government getting their ass kicked too. Just know they're being dealt with, bro. Yeah, they're being dealt with. Like, there's bloodlines that were made just for us to be destroyed and for us to be stopped. Now that you're not going to get stopped, they had a window, bro. They had a window. Whether that window was 35 years or whatever, there was a window for them to get you. And these people got to go. It's something to do with the cosmos. It's like not a cosmos. It's coming to, it's coming to like get payback for you. You know what I mean? For all the things that happen to you. And these people have the debt to pay. And if they can't pay the debt, they got to leave. They got to leave the planet. So a lot of these people cannot pay the debt that they put out, plus the debt from your ancestors that they yeah. Because when you are charged for something, you have a debt to pay. These people have been charged. They can't pay the debt. So you already know what's gonna happen to these people. They gotta go. Hit that like button though. They gotta go though, man. They gotta go, man. They don't know it. They don't see it coming, but they gotta go. A lot of people gonna be dropping, bro. A lot of people gonna be getting their doors kicked in. Cause like they see this big ass net of corruption. They know what the hell's going on, bro. They know. They just the reason why they don't want to say nothing and do nothing about it because everybody was connected. Everybody was benefiting off that unawareness of it. Everybody was benefiting off people, selling out. But it get to a point where not everybody own that shit, and it's a test. It was a test to see what the hell you were going to do. They failed their test, and some of them it wasn't a test. They're bred to do that. They have no soul, so they're going to get dealt with because you had chosen ones attached to your decisions, and you're not going to be able to burn out a chosen one being on their path. You're going to get burned out, and that's what's going to happen. They're going to get burned out, bro. They're going to get burned the fuck out. Especially your family, bro. Your family are some of the most fucked up people out here, bro. You can't feel sorry for them people, bro. I'm not trying to be bogus, but I've been waiting for that, man. I've been waiting for my family to go down, bro. These people are evil, bro. God damn, these people are evil, bro. And I'm proud of myself for composing. I've been composing I've been dealing with my indifference for them. It used to be more wrathful, but I learned how to tone that down and just transmute that energy because I know they're gonna get their karma. But I was really on that. Like I be on that. Like you're that fucked up. You're just killing people. You're killing your own family, people that trusted you around them, and you just kill them like they were nothing. Yeah, that does something to me, bro. That does something to me, bro. I'm not even gonna front. Yeah, that'll irk you, bro. Like Uncle Eli, Uncle Greg loved their brother Marshall, but he was behind their deaths, and he was at their funerals. It's like it's all fucked up over there, bro. They'll be at your funeral with fake tears, but the ones behind your death. Shout out to Marshall Payton and Maisha. That's them for you. And I believe something with Auntie Tammy, man. I don't trust Auntie Tammy. Auntie Tammy knows something too. That bitch knows something too, bro. And I'm no disrespect, but I gotta keep it a sec. I gotta expose the wicked people in the family, man. And the kids, some of the kids sold out. So they're getting dealt with. It's just the nasty heat of motherfuckers getting dealt with. And they're focused on you. They don't know what's going on, bro. All they see is money. All they see is red when they come to you, bro. How can we set this guy up? How can we set this girl up? That's what they see. But coming down the pipe, bro, the devil is gonna be knocking at their door, coming to collect. Now I promise you, the devil gonna be knocking at their door because they're getting pressed by the divine right now. Like y'all know y'all gotta step off this nigga, and they've been making bets. They've been making petitions with these demonic forces that they know they can't pay. They can't pay these tabs. Much love, bro. Hit that like button, man. Mother Russia. Yeah, bro. They can't pay that tab. Yeah, so that it is what it is, bro. They're gonna be falling, man. But I'm noticing you just gotta stay away from a lot of people, bro. A lot of people getting karma, man. You just gotta stay away from a lot of people right now. because a lot of people are getting their karma. A lot of people are being dealt with. You just want to be involved with what they got going on, man. Because what they got going on is not your problem. But yeah, they're falling. They're falling soon, bro. And another thing, the great mother told me, use this AA portal to ensure that your enemies fall out from our warriors out there. People that already got an arsenal of weaponry to take down an enemy justly on the spiritual realm. You might as well use that because it's heightened right now, man. And you know your enemies, their armor low, man. Yeah, you might as well, because it's like you get to a point where you got to exercise your authority. What do you got authority for if you're not exercising it? That's for some people that already know who they is and they already got the tools. You're just waiting for yourself. We know how the divine hit, but it gets to a point where you're a part of the divine too, man. It ain't gonna hurt to hit a little to bring to whoop the enemy, bring that belt out and hit him on the ass a couple of times. Yeah, that's what that is. Like, I'm spanking you. I'm disciplining you. You thought you was off the hook. You thought I couldn't see you. Well, I'm disciplining you. I'm pulling out my belt and I'm whooping you on your ass. That's basically what you're doing. Basically what you're doing at this moment. But yeah, man, they didn't see this shit coming, bro. But they're gonna be on their knees real soon, bro, begging for mercy. Cause like they don't see what's coming. They are not gonna be able to bounce back from this. They're not gonna be able to bounce back from this. Some people are dropping like flies. Some people are going to prison, bro. Some people are just gonna lose their fucking mind. Some people are gonna be getting illnesses. Like some people are sick as fuck. They don't even know why they're sick. There's a lot of that going on. People are hiding sicknesses, hiding a terminal illness, hiding tumors. But it came all from magic. They don't even know they have it, bro. They just think they got a headache they can't get rid of. They just think they're dehydrated. No, motherfucker. Go get a checkup. Go get a checkup. Go get a checkup, dude. Bitch. They're afraid to go to the doctor because they know what's gonna happen. They already know. Oh, sir, excuse me, man. You got a tumor you need out. Next thing you know, they're getting surgery. They die in the middle of surgery. Like, yeah, bro. They don't have it easy. They're not getting it out easy, bro. Just know all your enemies, that fate is sealed. Oh, there's a bee. There's a bee. Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't know what that was. I'm not scared, but that motherfucker just pulled up on me, bro. Yeah, bro. They don't see this shit coming, though, man. They don't see nothing coming. Even when I'm talking. They never believe me, bro. They always think I'm bullshit. That's a good thing. Let them think that you don't know what you're talking about. Let them think you're talking out your mouth, bro. But I feel sorry for these people, kids, bro, because they do got kids. Like, what happened to all the children? Because a lot of these people have children. Like, what do you do? Like, a lot of these people have children, bro, unfortunately. So I'm just curious of what happens to their kids. Because I know for me, bro, I ain't trying to take care of nobody's kids. I know I ain't. But somebody got to take care of their kids because some of these people are going and they got kids. They should have thought about that before, they got in all that bullshit. But something's going on where they ain't going to be able to take care of their kids, man. It is what it is. That's that's the bed that they made for themselves. But I really can't feel sorry for nobody doing this type of shit. It's like it got to a point where there's no escaping it. Can't feel sorry for you, bro. You knew what you were doing. Like a lot of the shit we went through, bro, was for lessons and it grew us. But dude, a lot of it came from these people, your family, these fucked up, corrupted people around you, bro, that's going down. You can't feel sorry for these people. They were supposed to take you out throughout all this shit, but you're still standing, so it goes back to them. Everything. And then your ancestors are getting justice for what happened to them. Because since you stood up for yourself, you stood up for your ancestors. So they're being, they're rising through this shit because they're living throughout you on this path. So you're giving them justice for taking the people down that took them down. So you just don't know. You ain't just stepping for yourself, bro. You stepping for other motherfuckers that couldn't make it. They got taken down by the hands of your enemy, by your family, bro. Not even your family, but just these wicked people. Because, like, yeah, some of these people aren't even our family, bro. Or some of these people are, they just real wicked because when I'm picking out some people, it's like your uncle was your dad. Or your dad was your uncle. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what? A lot of that weird stuff going on, bro, but you're going to see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're going to see it, bro. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time, bro. It's a matter of time until we all see it. Because these people done, they done, bro. That's like a trial. They done used up their trial, bro. Y'all don't have no more trial time. Y'all gotta pay for the game. Since y'all don't want to pay for the game, you can't play no more. Yeah, they use their free trial up. They use their free trial up. It's like they had a demo. Now they can't play the demo no more. Now gotta exit the game. They can't put no more coins in. Yeah. Just watch, bro. Just watch. Watch, bro. There's gonna be a lot of that going on. There's a big cleansing going on in the land, bro. There was a war taking place to where this shit can even happen. We've been winning a war because the energy of the planet has been raising, but the enemies on the planet are retaliating from it rising. But as the energy rises on the planet, they automatically get taken out because they don't benefit from a heightened energy plane. They benefit from a lower density. So when it rises, it automatically fucks them up. That's why you're just gonna start seeing these people around you start to malfunction and go down and meet their demise because they don't they can't be in this heightened energy. They can't be in a high vibratory rate in this realm. And this realm is heightening. They can't be in it. It has to be fucked up. It has to be low, you know? So they can't maintain themselves in it. So they going bye-bye. They're losing their mind. It's time for these people to go. It is what it is. You know, even though they can play dumb and act stupid, that's up to them. Don't try to get validation from the people that's doing it. Shout out to the wise one because he said that don't be going up to these people looking for validation. These are the ones that are doing it to you. They're always gonna gaslight you, bro. You're gonna see it for how their life ends up. You're gonna see it by how their life ends up, bro. Because they're gonna be the ones fucked up. Like they're gonna be worse than where you were. But because you made it, you weren't even fucked up, bro. You were protected. Like these motherfuckers are gonna get these motherfuckers, they ain't got no protection. These motherfuckers gonna be out in the street, really out here, fucked up, strung out on drugs. Like some of these people are gonna be strung the fuck out on drugs. Try to say you're on drugs. Try to say I'm on drugs. Y'all really gonna be out on drugs, strung the fuck out. You could tell when somebody on drugs. Like, dude, I'm not on fucking drugs. You could look at my skin. You could look at me, bro. I'm not on fucking drugs. I haven't did that shit. Dude, I haven't did drugs in like over like 6 fucking years, dumbasses. Niggas used to know I used to turn up. Nigga, mushrooms, nigga, look. We used to turn up back in the day, nigga. But nigga, that was back in the day. The fuck? Nigga, y'all the ones that's turning up on drugs. Y'all the one that need cocaine and heroin and fucking yops and shit. Let's give these niggas a drug test. All the people that say you're on drugs. How about you give these people a drug test? I bet you they fail it. You may have a little bit of weed in your system. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are actually fail the drug test. Nigga, I could take a drug test right the fuck now and I'll pass that bitch. Nigga, y'all take one, y'all gonna fail it. Let you know everything you need to know. All they were doing, bro, was projecting. That smear campaign was just projections. Hey, this is me, but I'm gonna put myself on this person. Believe it? That bullshit up out of here, bro. When you know who you are, and you know people are goofy if they just listen to the clown saying it, you won't give a fuck what people say because that shit always bites them back in the ass later, bro. Anybody talking shit on your name, you already know what happened. It's deadly fucking with you, bro. So, yeah, bro, you just gotta keep rising, bro. Keep blocking out these fools, bro, and stay locked in, bro. Cause this shit finna go down, and man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Just stay locked in. But that's about it, man. That's your boy Papa Fisco G. I just had to drop that video for my people, man. Peace, peace, peace. I'm out though. Hit that like button on, man. We only have 3 likes, and I probably got 100 views on here. That ain't right. I should at least have 5 likes. Like, yeah, it's all good though, man. Like I said, it's a wrap anyway, man. But I'm out, bro. If y'all want to send, if y'all want to support the Cash App or follow the Patreon is patreon.com/shaman truths. There's an S at the end of truth, so it's shaman truths. Cash App is EG Fisker 1, EJJIFISKER 1, EG Fisker 1. All lowercase with the 1 at the end. Music is EG Fisker, all platforms if you want to check me out. But yeah, man, just be on the lookout, bro. And any day now, man, any day now. Namaste.